If you're somebody which likes trading meme coins and you want to spot profitable wallets, this is probably one of the best methods to do so. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the most profitable wallets on some of the most common tokens that are trending right now. Now, normally, to find profitable wallets, what you'd have to do is, you go to a token, let's say WEED token, which is one of the tokens which is sponsored by Solana at the moment. They had a early investment from Meteora, and then you go to the top traders, top holders, etc., and then look for those tokens to find obviously profitable wallets. But what we have seen recently is this new feature by GMGN. You can find a link for it in the description. If you had to go to copy trade at the top of the screen right here, click copy trade. There's actually a new feature now called radar. Now, I'm going to be using this feature a lot to trench, especially when finding new wallets. I don't really like using the KOL scan wallets because what you'll find for most profitable tokens, if you go to top traders on GMGN, for example, you go to KOLs, the KOLs are not the most profitable traders. They're the most consistent. They're always in a lot of these coins fairly early, but not necessarily the most profitable traders that we'll find. What you'll find most of the time is that the highly profitable traders, they change wallets a lot. And they also aren't KOLs because they're just simply locked in inside of the trenches. And because we have all this information on chain, we can actually find and correlate wallets which are in some of the most trending tokens. So let's do this now on a fresh one, and then maybe you guys can follow along on stream, or if you're watching this video after, you can follow along as well. We'll go to this radar section over here. We'll click customize radar. We'll remove some of these ones which are already pre-built. And then what we'll do is we'll look at some of the trending tokens that we see right here. You can see that the trending tokens are all, these majors that you'll find. Now, personally, what I want to do is I want to find some of the trench coins, the coins which have been trending in the trenches the most. So what we'll do is we'll go over to Dex Screener. This is a platform where you can see pretty much every token out there. For those of you guys that might be new. Obviously, we'll select the WEED token because the WEED token was trending right now. We'll scroll down and you can see, if you guys was on my stream yesterday, this is one of the ones which I should have held a lot longer. I didn't want to sleep on my bags, but you guys can see yesterday as we touched 12 o'clock, they implemented the token buybacks and all that stuff. It went absolutely crazy, right? So we'll add this token as well, water, as well to our list. And then what we'll do is we'll go back over to radar. We'll paste water right here. We'll click this icon here, confirm, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll go back. You can see right here, it's added water underneath. Then what we'll do is we'll go underneath and then we'll go to WEED coin, and then we'll click copy the CA over there for this token as well. We'll go back to our main list over here, and then we'll paste the CA right there as well. We'll click the icon over here, and again, we'll confirm that. And then Bella is actually one of the good tokens as well. It's one of the recent runners, but let's see if we have any others. Go back onto Dex Screener again. We'll scroll down and we'll look for some other tokens that might be trending. I do think I like the sound on token. It didn't really push too crazy, but hey, we'll put it in this. Let's see. I'm not too sure if many trenches like whales were trading this too heavy. Did get the Sam Altman tweet and push up to 2 million. We'll see it over here. We'll paste that as well. Just for the example of this video, we'll use these three. But what you can do is you can add more. Now, just remember that the more you add, the less wallets you're going to get. But also, you want to move between and test a few different ones. And each day, you'll see, especially if you find all the runners of the day that maybe run over 1 million, you can add them all together over here. And if you click confirm, just like this, it's going to refresh all the wallets. We might not get a bunch of wallets, but we might do. You can see over here, it gave us the hot wallets that will trade in these specific tokens as well. And you can see this wallet over here, tokens match P&L, made $32,000 between the three tokens that we've selected. Now, if we go to trades, you can see he's actively trading. He's traded the three tokens which we're speaking about. If we go to his P&L calendar, you'll see that, he is actually a losing trader, right? But some months, he's done very well. Okay, so in the past 2 months, which 2 months were quite hard, he is a size player. He's lost money. But if we look at June, he made good money. May, he made good money. April, he's also made good money. March as well. Okay, and in January, he made 2.6 million. Okay, so we can see that when the market runs in this person's favor, you can make a lot of money. These are the types of whales I like to keep on my wallet tracker because they're going to be the ones which are actually going to hold up the chart. And not going to be the ones that are selling if you're looking at, if you're looking at this wallet. Okay, it's not going to be farming their copy traders, as a lot of people do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to select this wallet over here. Okay, if we look at the all-time P&L, you see the wallet's up 2.7 million. Okay, but you must remember that this wallet right here He's not always going to make the best trades, but he tends to be in the bigger tokens and he tends to hold these tokens a lot. So what we're going to do is going to go over here. We're going to click Smart Money Whale is how I like to tag some of these wallets. These are the wallets which help me catch big plays like Trump, for example, because I've seen that these wallets were putting in a lot of money. I like to put a little brain icon as well. You can add a brain icon. Okay, and then we'll go back over to this copy trade section. Now we've added that wallet. Okay, and then you'll see that it's now added this wallet to track right here. This is the second wallet which I actually already have tracked. This one here is a fresh wallet. You can see by this little icon over here where it says fresh wallets. It's not really a wallet which I might want to track too often. Okay, some people like to track fresh wallets, but I like to track these aged wallets over here. The third or fourth one down. You see this wallet right here is doing very well. You can see already this month, he's already made $200,000. What a start to the month. $200,000 already. You see it's up 800K total. Last month, he had a $500,000 month during September. You see, even though the other trader lost money during that month, this trader managed to consistently do $5,000 or $10,000 every day in realized P&L. So I really like these types of traders, okay? So what we'll do is we'll go back again. We'll put smart money, and then we'll put profit, okay? Smart money profit over here. We'll change this icon over here again to a brain icon right here. We'll save that right here, and then we'll click that track icon over here. Now, some people, you can copy trade. You can definitely copy trade some wallets. Some wallets you can't. It depends on, the type of positions which they're taking, whether they're a bot or not. This is one of the things that we'll definitely have to check. But you can see this wallet here, it actually might be a bot. Look at recent P&L, 6 minutes, 2 minutes, very, very active. This wallet might actually be a bot. See here, $200, $9,000 on tobacco, but he did buy $500,000. I think this one might be a bot. We'll get rid of this track icon over here. Change this to potential bot. The reason why this one might be a potential bot is because the trade activity is very frequent, as with a lot of size in these tokens. So he's trading the volatility and his profit is very low. Okay, let's go back. I'll keep it there. I'll still label it potential bot. We'll have a look at the next one over here. This one's made 14,000 and then this one's made 8,000. So let's have a look at the one that's made 14,000. Last activity was 4 minutes ago. Average volume is also quite low. We'll click right here. We'll go back over here. You can see this wallet's actually made $10,000 this month so far. Few losing months. We'll go to all time, see if it's in profit. Actually in a loss. So we'll go back, we'll scroll down. Let's try to find another wallet. So I made 6,000. To be fair, I think the best wallet out of these ones is the one which I already have tracked, this one. Let's go and let's test just weed coin right here. And let's have a look for some trench ones. So we'll get rid of weed. We'll keep a few of these. We'll keep this one. Rare coin is okay. Let's do this. Let's filter over here. Let's go to age, right? We'll put the max age. This is in hours, 24 hours in a day, 2, 4, 8, 72 hours. So the past 3 days. Let's put minimum market cap 1 million. Let's click apply. I know a lot of coins probably capitulate after that. So we have weed, water. Let's do this. Let's go for the fire, earth, water combination. Because this was the coins which I can't believe we had them this low. Right, let's have a look. Remove this. Water, fire. Confirm. Let's see. Now we can move between most brought, highest profit, earliest brought, and common holding. So let's look at the highest profit. Who's actually made the highest profit? See, this wallet here made 37,000 between all of them. So we'll click here. You can see it's up 37K for the month. Not too bad. If you go to all time, you can see it's up 50K time. So it must be a fresh-ish wallet. So let's go back. Let's find one which is less fresh. This wallet here, another 30,000. Again, if we go to all time, let's see. A little bit too much. Let's see, 1K, 11K. We'll go back again. And you'll notice here, guys, like it takes time to do this. Like this isn't like something where you can just hop in and instantly you're going to find these magical things. Like this is your advantage. If you can actually take the time and spend the time instead of just like trying to capture new pairs and hopping in every day and chasing the same old KOL scam wallets every single day. If you can go through this, you'll find great wallets. Like we found some great new creation wallets doing this strategy. We found the Emulate wallet as well, which a lot of you guys know from following my stream a lot. We found some great wallets simply by just repeating this process. Let's have a look at his view. He's actually a GMGN trader. He got matched P&L. He made 22K between them. Okay, he's made only 32 transactions right here, less than 500%. He's got one that's below. Average cost, he spent about 8K. So he spent about 8K to make 26. That's very, very good. Overall profit here is 92,000. Your P&L calendar. This is a good wallet. On average, is making 10 to 12K a month. Not as consistent as I want to see. I want to see a lot more consistency between them. So we'll go back to over here. Now, this is one method which you can do, and that is going to be something which you need to consistently do, right? And you can maintain this between, you know, seeing which people got in the earliest, seeing which people made the highest profit, seeing which people brought the most. Okay, so you can rotate between them. But there is also another feature which you can actually do if you remove all of these wallets right here. So all of these tokens to watch. You click confirm right here. Then it's going to open up all of the biggest players, all the biggest ones of recent times. And you can actually go to rank over here. And this is where you'll see like ranked traders and also ones which might be ranked on like KRYPTOKIng. So you see them, the people which you might already know, you know, Geiky, Yoris, for example, KRYPTOKING, OXON, Ansem. You know, these wallets here, you know, DV, Lupio, etc. These wallets here are not the wallets which you want to be copy trading, right? Or even which you want to even have on your wallet tracker. There's some which you might want to have to like just see them in terms of general. Like you might want to just have a Geiky just so you can see what Geiky might be buying, right? You might want to have Ansem so you can see what he's buying. KRYPTOKING to see, you know, how he's trenching. But these main wallets are not necessarily going to be the best to track. What you'll find is if you go over here and you click smart money, okay, it's going to filter between tokens with like wallets which you'll see, okay, which you might already know. But also there'll be some fresh wallets in here that get tracked to smart money. Now, most times whenever I make a new wallet, I'll be smart money for a while. Sometimes I might go a little bit degenerate naturally. But what you'll see that if you make consecutive trades, you're going to automatically be tagged as smart money. Now, what I want to see is the wallets which in the past 7 days have made great money, okay, but also have a decently high percentage. Because if you're a scalper and you're making a bunch of like smaller trades, you'll see over here it'll be like super small percent, right? But if you have like 5% or above, you're making very, very strong trades consistently. And obviously 17%, which we're seeing here. Let's have a look at this wallet. It's gonna be very, very strong. 26 million. This might be a bot. Let's have a look. No, it actually is not a bot. We'll fire 41,000. See over here, because 1.8 million. What the fuck is, what's gold card? This is a bundler. Let's have a look. What in the world is gold card? Yeah, this is a serious bundler. So we'll go back. We'll find the new ones. 3.2K, 260K, 30K. We want to find one with more than 5%. This one, 23K, 280K, 146K. Okay. You got Infinity, you made 16%. Just made 2.7K on this play here. Yeah, handsome bro. Yeah, this is a good wallet. This is a good wallet. Okay, and then we'll put a brain icon here. Okay, and then what we want to see as well, if we go over here, is the average brought. Okay, the brought or the average amount, because a lot of times, okay, these wallets are either going to be in and out. So if we go to trades, they're going to be in and out, super small, which might be a bot. So we'll put here bot. Or the best wallets, I don't know if we might find them on this video, I might find them on stream later. The best wallets are going to be the ones where you see them just buy one amount, super small, like one sol, two sol, and then they get out at like bonding for like $2,000, $3,000. Those are like new creations wallets. They're the best wallets to track personally. Okay, or like an emulate wallet, which is one of the top traders, the emulates, which also I do think could be a bot. But what you'll see is a wallet like this, you might see it and you'll be like, okay, well, you know, this isn't a wallet to track. But then you go to the last month, okay, and then you see he has bad days, but his days where he's good have been very, 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 very good, right? Very, very, very good. Again, bad days, super small losses, okay, which for his account, this is tiny. This is like the equivalent of you losing like $70, $50, $100 on a day, okay, and then instantly making, you know, $300, $1,000, etc. $4,000 to $5,000 a day. You just divide it by 10 because you probably won't buy the same amount. Okay, and these days are extremely, extremely well. Okay, I really like these types of traders, and I really like having these types of traders on my wallet tokens, for example. Again, another time is going in buying Justice for Logan. What happened with Logan? I can just go over and I can see these types of tokens. Okay, so this is going to help you a lot with finding wallets which you can use to track. And it's a brand new feature on GMGN. You want to spend a lot of time in this section. It's really going to help you add new wallets and share and discuss new wallets with other people. Okay, it's really going to help you a lot. And you want to move between ranked, radar over here, and then mess around with most bought, highest profit, etc. And you'll see during this bull market, during this Q4, by changing these filters over here, add in the big tokens. For example, when bonks the meta, you want to see who's getting in earliest on all these bonk tokens and the ones that are actually sustaining above 100k, 200k market cap and not nuking. You want to see the ones which people are getting into, like the people that got into earlier to Trump, Melania, etc. when those were the coins that were trending. The people that are now trading all the launch coin tokens. So, you know, launch coin's trending right now. Why not go over to launch coin, put launch coin, maybe even KNet, which obviously has moved away from launch now, but it's still part of the early ecosystem, and other tokens in the ecosystem, add them all together and see. For example, this guy here just gone and bought Bagwork, right? He's actually buying the dip on Bagwork as well. It's funny how Orangey has also bought a little bit of the Bagwork dip as well, because these guys are what? They're in Singapore. Okay, so this might be something to look at as a token which might reverse. Okay, so as you can see, already by having the right wallet tracker, it's going to allow you to explore different things rather than just playing this new creations bonding game. Or even, to be honest guys, if you play that game, why not have specific wallets which you track, which don't just G out for small profits, which held these new creations. Go through here, for example, in the past hour, maybe we could do Sombrero, 6-7, Shroom, Amplify. We'll test this out on stream, Netflix, okay? And look for the wallets which are consistently trading these tokens, okay? So with that being said, that is a full tutorial on exactly how you can take advantage of it. If you want to see me now live, track these wallets, let me know in the description, so in the comment section. Let's see chat, find some new wallets. And if you're watching this video after, let me know in the comments which wallets you found, and share some of the wallets down in the description as well. We'll see what new fresh wallets to track. It's going to be a beautiful Q4. Appreciate you guys. Use GMGN, links in the description if you do want to test this out for yourself, and I'll see you in the trenches.